Hi, good evening, everyone. We are so glad you could make it. We are the Thornton Wilder Players, coming to you direct from the Product Players Playhouse, and we are going to create a play for you tonight based on a small town. So to get started, we need you to put in suggestions into the Q&A of a actual real town that you know of that really exists, of say 1,000 or under. And we will take the first suggestion for the name of the play tonight. The players behind you or in front of you are going to introduce themselves real quick, and they are, starting with Rosanne.
I'm Rosanne. I'm from Fairfield, Connecticut.
I'm Martin, and I'm from Germany near Cologne.
I'm Dave. I'm from Chicago.
I'm Rejini, and I'm from Atlanta.
I'm Louise. I live in Mexico.
I'm David from Amesbury, Massachusetts.
I'm Cheryl from Milford, Pennsylvania.
I'm Christina from the San Francisco Bay Area.
I'm Miki from right outside of Boston, Massachusetts.
And my name is Michael. I'm from Stratford, Ontario, Canada. We are so excited to be here tonight, and what an incredible thing to be able to have players from all over the world and audiences from all over the world coming to watch us. So do we have, Scott, do we have a name?
Yeah, East Aurora, New York.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Thornton Wilder Players are very, very proud to present the, what is it, Scott?
East Aurora.
We are very glad to present East Aurora. Just 1 and 2.
Hey, Rosanne. It's so wonderful to be back in town. It's so green and peaceful, and family is here.
I am so delighted to see you. Family is a little bit of a sad thing for me right now. I'm here all by myself.
Where's Henry? What happened?
Well, it's a long story, but he's
gone again.
He's gone again.
Oh my God. Now I'm back, so you can pop in. It's nice.
You're so supportive. I swear you're in my life more than he is.
Yes, I'm always there for you. It's wonderful. It's to be of help. I like to be of help.
Hi.
Martin, it is so good to see. We have missed you so much. Oh my God, is everything okay?
I'm cool. But you heard, he's gone again. Henry's gone again.
I know. He's gone again. And my accounts are a mess. So I'm glad you're here. Everything okay with the family?
Yeah, you know, my 2 brothers, they're always fine, and they do the farms. And so I will stay in town and looking for a job. I'm looking for something nice, like in the bibliothèque. Would be a cool move.
Oh, that would be nice. Right there in the center of town. Everybody could see you on a daily basis. Sure. Well, I hope that works out for you. I wish I knew the librarian. I'd put in a word for you.
Could do that? Wow, fantastic. Oh, that's nice.
You know, they had a little scandal there recently, so maybe there will be an opening.
Dave, your accounts are a mess, and I've just been looking through them, and they kind of frighten me.
Oh boy, you know, I knew they were bad, but if you say they're bad, then it's bad.
I'm not an accountant, but even I can see this. You know, I'm really good with numbers, so trust me on that.
Yeah, can you help me?
No.
No.
I'm not an accountant, but I can listen.
Well, I think I need more than listening, probably. Can you refer me? You can't help me. Can you refer me?
Cut.
Jay, I've been going through grandmother's things, and I just want you to know that I'm taking the antique bassinet.
Wow, that was quick.
Well, you have never had a relationship, so you're not likely to have children.
Go ahead and rub it in. Go ahead and rub it in.
Look, I'm just trying to be practical. You know, I am an accountant, so I am very practical.
Well, Louise, just because you have like 9 kids, it doesn't actually make you an expert at family.
Look, you can have the bookcase.
It's not about splitting her stuff up. It's about her. It's about the fact that I still mean as much in this family, no matter whether I have kids or not.
Cut.
Louise, now that I'm back in town, can you help me get my financial planning business going? I took care of your, mother's estate, and I know I did really well by her. And if you could refer me some business, I'd be really appreciative.
You know, David, I do have a problem that you took care of my mother's estate since I'm an accountant. But that was Jaya's fault that she picked you. And I'm still angry about it. So no, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be referring any business to you. But I hope we can stay friends.
Well, there's really no reason for us to stay friends. But if you look at the fact that I've tripled her account in just 10 years, I don't know why you would have any upset with me. Are you this unreasonable with everyone?
I like to think of myself as kind and compassionate.
I would like to be able to think of myself that way also.
But I have to point out, you're the one who's looking for business, not me.
Jaya said you are the best financial planner in town.
Jaya speaks great truth, Cheryl. I appreciate your confidence in me.
Well, the thing is, I've just come into a little bit of money, and I think I'd like you to handle it.
How little?
It depends on who you talk to. Are you talking, I don't know, your kind of money or Bill Gates?
My kind of money is a great starting place. I'd be happy to service your finances.
Okay. Well, I used to let Henry do it, but he's gone. He's gone. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I know a little bit about Henry's disappearance, but it's a little bit early for me to tell you that he went out of town on the West Road.
Will you sign a paper saying that you will not go out of town, especially on the West Road?
Guaranteed. I'm here for the duration.
Okay, I can't afford something like this to happen again with all my Bill Gates money.
Cut.
I need to tell you a secret that I saw Henry last night.
You saw Henry?
Yeah. And I think, it's getting kind of, I feel very fond of him.
Well, fondness doesn't help. He's missing. There's so many people looking for him, and you're the only one who knows.
I'm sure he'll be back soon. He's just taking a little time to kind of get his vocabulary around. But I gotta tell you, Cheryl, it felt really good. I feel the best I've ever felt.
Christina, you can't be falling for these guys with improved vocabulary all the time. This is madness, Lies.
You run into money and you think you're the boss of me?
It certainly helps in the rest of my life.
I don't understand why you can't just support me. Like, help me be on my side.
Just as long as it's not supporting you with money, I'm perfectly happy to make you feel better about yourself.
I don't want him to close the senior home.
Oh, Miki. I'm sorry.
I got nowhere to go.
I know you only have a week left to figure this out.
Can you help me? I mean, can I live with you?
You can live. I mean, I have a lot. Are you allergic to cats and dogs? Is that okay?
I'm happy to do anything. I'm desperate.
I'm happy to help you. I want to help you. I'll come help you pack up, and we'll get you over here, and we'll figure out.
You'll do that for me?
Miki,
if I had a daughter, she'd be just like you. Oh. Christina, she'd be just like you.
Oh, Miki.
Oh.
Miki?
Yes, Rosanne.
I heard that you're moving in with Christina.
Yes, I'm moving in with Christina because she's a caring person.
I offered.
You did?
Yeah, it was subtle, but I offered.
Saying, I'll see you sometime around the corner? I mean, I used to believe that you were next to my daughter in my life.
But Christina,
Christina was there for me. You, who all these years, I supported you through school. I gave you A's in the 3rd grade. You didn't always deserve them, but I knew I knew that you had problems at home, and I just wanted to give you a good start in life.
But
Rosanne, really worry about you.
Oh, I'm struggling. I feel like I've given everybody everything I've got to give, and I don't get anything back.
You're so alone.
Yes, well, except for you.
The other men, do you ever thought maybe to have a coffee with Dave?
I haven't. I thought maybe you and I.
You and
I thought we had something growing, something special.
We have, but I never thought you would. Wow.
What do you think?
What?
Oh, Martin, things are getting bad. I've got a lien. I've got the IRS. I need some help. You know, I notice all throughout town, when you think of help, you think of Rosanne. Rosanne helps everyone in town. Could you put in a word for me? Maybe let her know I need some help.
She's wonderful.
Yes. I know you're very close.
Yeah, it's growing. Of course I can ask her. I will have.
I would ask you, but I know you're unemployed.
Yeah, we'll get better. I think you wanted to ask in the bibliothèque, isn't it?
Yes, the bibliothèque, it is open. I confirmed that. If you go down and fill out an application, I think you have an excellent chance.
Yeah, and I will ask Rosanne. For sure she can find a way to help you, for sure.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'll always remember you for it.
Cut.
Dave, I'm lonely too.
I know it's quiet without children.
It's quiet without a family that actually wants me there. And I've always thought of you like like a big brother. I hate to see you struggle.
Oh, well, and me too. I've long thought of you as a little sister. It is a difficult time for me.
I wish I could help you. I mean, grandmother dying has devastated me, but Louise just wants to take everything. I can't help you, but...
It must be so lonely there with grandmother's room empty.
Yeah, and Louise just wants to clear out the place, take everything.
Jay, I stopped by with some wonderful news. I'm pregnant again.
That's that's gonna be like
number 10. And I came by because I knew you would be delighted. I can just see the delight all over your face. So I wanted to ask you a little bitty favor. I want to have a gender reveal party with fireworks, and I want you to host it right here.
That just sounds so like what I'd like to do.
I'm so glad, Jaya. I knew I could count on you. And I've already sent out the invitations in your name. And it'll be the week after next, and 50 people.
Well, there's already like 9 kids. So is that 50 other people?
No, this is including all the kids and everything. Because I was thinking of how lonely you are since grandmother has died, and feeling.
I feel ashamed. My mom, Miki, was in the nursing home, and I mismanaged their financial portfolio, and now she has to go live with Christina. I feel worthless.
Well, David, I can understand why you would feel worthless. That's a pretty shitty thing to have done.
It was an accident. I didn't do COVID and crash the market.
Some of us are able to think ahead, and some people just don't have that ability.
So much shame. I can't face mom again. She hates Christina. She's going to have to live with her.
Gosh, you sure have a lot on your shoulders, and you before were expecting me to refer business to you.
Well, like I said, I'm ashamed.
But not too ashamed.
Wow. David, by the looks of these spreadsheets, you've managed to double my money in a week. I can't believe this.
I have an incredible skill set, and it's at your service. You with Bill Gates' money.
You know, I actually have a dream. Do you do real estate transactions? Could you handle something like that?
Yep, I do those also.
Oh, great. Because it's a little dream of mine. I've wanted to buy every house in this town that I grew up in and just level it all and put up a mall because I know everything's going to come back. I'm trying to think ahead, and people will be flocking at the malls. If we could just, I hear good things.
Not only that, I do property management, and I would encourage you to buy the surrounding farms also and level them, because you're going to need a place for the helicopters to come in and bring in the supplies for the mall.
Oh, great. I particularly want that nursing home just plowed into the ground.
Cut.
Hey, so I've kind of done some wild things since I last talked to you, and I need your help.
Oh, help again. Okay.
Here's the thing, Henry and I are really taking it to the next level, and we're talking about going out to North Road. But the thing is that Miki needs a place to stay because they're cutting down the retirement community. It's disappearing. So
Well, you can't take Miki with you and Henry. I mean, I'm sure there must be room in your Mini Cooper.
if I could have some financial support, I could likely make it work. Do you think you could help me?
I'll give you gas money. Is that what you're looking for?
No, Cheryl, I know you can help me. I know you can help me.
Christina, I have my money in so many different things. I have a web. I have a web of things that I'm putting in. I really have nothing liquid right now. Nothing is liquid.
I'm going to have to tell everyone about where you got your money.
There's something I never told you before, Christina.
Yeah.
And I hope it won't make a difference.
Hey, Miki.
I have an illegitimate daughter.
Oh, okay.
They took her away from me at birth.
Oh.
And so I know they gave her to someone in this town. And sometimes I think that Cheryl has my eyes.
You think Cheryl's your daughter?
I'm afraid she's my daughter. She's kind of mean, and but yeah, I'm afraid she's my daughter.
Oh, Miki,
I mean, imagine.
I mean, to be it's so. You know so much about her, and oh God.
Could you help me?
Yes, of course, always.
I don't want to be a burden to you.
I know. So I can tell her for you.
Cut.
Make me stay.
Okay. Oh, Rosanne, dear. I was mean to you before.
I understand. You're stressed out, and I am here to try one more time. Please come to live with me, Miki. I want you to be happy. I've got a lot of extra room. Henry's gone. We don't know where. And well, I don't want to say too much, but I'm starting to create I don't know some hope, and I think maybe I've got a future with somebody in this town, and we'll create a home and happiness for you.
I'm overwhelmed with your thoughts of kindness. And I'm on a mission, if you want to know, in my old life here. I'm on a mission to find my daughter they took away from me at birth. I know she lives here. And I feel wrong taking something from you that my family ought to give to me.
Hi.
Louise.
Oh, Martin.
You see
I
the
hear
most,
that you and Rosanne.
yeah, you see the most happiest man in the world here.
Well, I hope that her son Henry doesn't come back. You know, last time he came back, it was after he was released from prison.
No, she's talking now about family, having kids and getting Miki in. It goes so fast. I thought it will be romantic now.
Well, she already has a child who is a felon. She wants to have more children. Glutton for punishment.
It's nice. I also like the idea of children, but it's also fast. And you have so many kids. Do you think it's a good idea?
I love children, and I do have the ability to support my children because I make a very good income. I don't think that's quite the case with you.
Yes, it's on top of it.
Well, all you have to do is say no.
To Rosanne? You know Rosanne.
Well, it's a ridiculous idea. She's a 39-year-old woman. It's not time for her to have another child. As for you, you have no money.
But she's so in love and I'm so in love. And if I say no, it might be over. For her, it's, you know.
I want her.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to please. I love to please. So yes, of course. Have you talked to Miki? Because I know she needs something right away. She was going to come with me.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I want her to come to my house. I want to be able to take care of her. She was talking about some child that she had and is here in town. She gave away, but we can help her figure that out, and then Martin and I can make her happy in my house.
Oh, I love it, and I think we should probably talk to Cheryl first and see if she approves.
Cheryl?
Yeah, it's just a hunch. I think it would be important for her to have some input on where Miki lands.
I don't see what she has to do with this. I mean, I have a heart full of love. Martin has a heart full of love, and we're going to create a home and have Miki there and feel safe and happy.
Cheryl, I've been looking through grandmother's papers.
Good for you.
It affects all of us. It affects this whole town.
I'd like to affect this whole town.
I think grandmother had a child. And I think Miki had a child.
With grandmother? That doesn't...
No. They both had little girls. And they gave them away. Or they were taken away.
I don't think I can do anything about that. I mean, all my money is in other places. It's not liquid. What do you expect?
Not looking for money for you. I was looking through the East Aurora papers, all the history, all the records. There are connections going all the way back.
How far back?
As far as grandmother and Miki.
They don't do DNA testing in this town, do they?
They do. We have all the records.
Dave.
I hear you have the touch.
Well, you know, it's taken me years to develop it, but I've worked really hard. I have a flourishing business, and I have the wealthiest person in town as a client.
That's what I hear. Yeah. And I hear you done very well.
Well, not only that, okay, she's going to be, with my guidance, selecting properties to purchase and level. And she's starting, you're going to love this, she's starting with Rosanne and Christina's houses. Those houses are going to get knocked flat.
Wow, they go back a long ways, those houses.
We go back a long way. So part of the reason for that, Dave, is I know that you have an interest in Rosanne, and when she doesn't have a home, you could show up as a white knight.
With
If
a
you get my
cup of
drift.
coffee.
If you get my drift.
Yeah, that's a great tip.
The other thing is, though, that with those houses down, my mom, who was going to stay with one of them, she's not going to have anywhere to go. But
Oh, well, you're doing so well. Surely you got a spot for her.
I do. Not available.
Oh.
I have a large fish tank in that room, and I like to control the temperature to the T. The fish are very sensitive.
Yeah, I know how it is with fish. You get attached to them, don't you?
I do. Okay. You understand.
Sure. Yeah. Once you had a fish for 6 months a year, you don't want to let it go. You got a commitment.
Martin, Rosanne, hi.
Welcome.
Your offer is so kind. My estranged son, David, as far as he's concerned, I could sit out on the street. I feel like a beggar.
You're not a beggar. You are a part of this household now, and we are thrilled that you're going to stay here in this house that has been here for so long and will be part of you and our family for so much longer to come. That's just wonderful.
Are your eyes brown?
Are my eyes brown?
Brown.
They're green.
My daughter's eyes are brown, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry, I lose track sometimes and get distracted because my life is overwhelming right now. Forgive me.
Well, Martin has something to say to you that is going to be. Go ahead.
Martin, you have such a lovely smile, son. If I were a younger woman and interested in chasing after men, I'd chase after you, Martin. You're so lovely.
Thank you.
What was it you were going to say?
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, you're so welcome. It's we may make something like a family.
A family?
Yes, family.
Two people I've been hoping to get together with. Cheryl, I think that this discussion may leave Christina speechless. I think the first house that we level should be hers because it's prime location.
I'm all for that. How about you, Christina?
I don't want my house leveled.
Oh, I guess she wasn't going to be speechless.
But you're going to be going off with Henry in a car. Why do you need a house? You don't need a house.
I feel like you're just pushing me around again.
You were already going. I'm just solving all of our problems.
You'll get a perfect trailer for the two of you to get at least 500 miles away by dawn.
There's nothing wrong with living in a car, Christina. I've heard about people who do that.
I want out of this town. Just pay me off. Just get me out of here. And Cheryl, just so you know, rumor has it, You're adopted, huh?
I haven't gotten my 23andMe results back yet.
Louise, I got your invitation to the reveal party.
Yes, it's very exciting. I'm so glad you were able to come, Dave.
So looking
And
forward
you,
to it.
Martin.
Will your mother be there? You know, it's funny, I've never met your mother.
Oh, my mother, she's a very shy person.
Ah,
Hi, Dave.
hi, Martin.
You're here?
I'm here, yeah. You know, I keep thinking, doesn't anybody want to tear down my house? I could surely use to sell it.
I do love the new plans
Mm-hmm.
for a recreation center for children.
You could put up a big branch of the library on my site, and that might result in some employment for you.
You told me about that, but still nothing is moving. I'm still waiting.
It's getting so close. You're not really waiting, you're preparing to leap into action.
Martin, I heard a rumor that Rosanne's house is going to be torn down. Is that
What?
true? Oh, maybe it was just a rumor, but I did hear that.
What? They want to take her We
Well,
live there as a family now. Me,
They
her,
would
me.
compensate her money.
It's the house of the family for 3 generations. You can't compensate that. And we're ready to have family. We're on the way to have kids.
You'd be able to have kids with all the money you'll get.
Sure, we will make it. Dave organized me a job in the library, and we have a house, and we still have Miki. She has a pension. It will go fine, but who wants to take the house down? Who wants to steal our home?
I hear Cheryl is interested in that.
Cheryl.
And I have heard a rumor that Cheryl might be part of your family, so to speak.
I brought Miki with me. I want you to tell her.
Here, I don't. La 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 la.
Want me to tell her? Well, I found this in a hidden corner in the room at the senior center when I was unpacking, and it's actually a deed. It's a deed. It's from my great grandmother, and I had no idea. It says she bequeaths everything to me. I never knew. That includes the center of town, all the family houses, all the rental houses, everything in town, 90%. And Rosanne, I want you to have it.
No!
Blackout. Come on back, everybody. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you all. To those of you watching, thank you very much. This was the town of East Aurora as seen by 9 of its residents. And we are so happy to share the newest play of the Thornton Wilder players. Thank you all very much for coming. Let's just do a round of goodbyes, starting with Rosanne.
I'd like to say goodbye and a particular thank you to Michael Gellman.
Yay!
And thanks everyone for coming and watching.
Absolutely. Michael, just
Get out there.
ahead of us. Me, anyway.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
everybody.
It's my bedtime.
2020.
See you at the party.
After party, wear your onesies.
23 and me.